If you're a man over 60 and you're finding that your energy starts to fade by noon, your drive just isn't what it used to be, and your performance isn't keeping up with what you remember from your younger years, then I want you to hear me out. You're not alone in this. Trust me, many men face the same challenges as they get older, and it doesn't have to be this way. I'm Dr. Eisenberg, and I've spent over 30 years working with men just like you, helping them get back to feeling strong, confident, and full of energy. And here's the thing, I've seen firsthand how simple, everyday changes can have a massive impact on how you feel, your health, and your overall quality of life. Most men don't realize that their struggles with energy and drive may not actually be because of their age. They might be because of certain vegetables they're simply not eating. Now, I know it sounds odd, but hear me out. The food you put on your plate every day can have a direct impact on your strength, stamina, and even how you feel about yourself. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 vegetables that could help you restore your circulation, balance your hormones, and bring back the energy and vitality you thought you'd lost. You won't need pills, you won't need any gimmicks, and you definitely won't need to go on some crazy diet. Just 3 vegetables that you can easily add to your meals, and the best part is, they work together to help you feel like yourself again. By the end of this video, you'll not only know which vegetables to eat, but you'll also have a simple daily routine you can follow to feel younger, stronger, and more alive than you have in years. Before we dive in, if you're someone who is ready to make a change and boost your energy, then hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss out. I share real, practical health advice just like this every week, and I want to make sure you get it. And if this message speaks to you, drop a 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0 so I can keep improving and creating videos that truly serve you. Now, let's dive into something that's absolutely crucial: circulation. If your blood isn't flowing properly, nothing else in your body works the way it should. Without healthy circulation, your energy drops, your mind becomes foggy, and let's be honest, performance in all areas of life can take a hit. Whether it's at work, with your family, or in the bedroom, when blood isn't flowing right, it affects everything. Good circulation is like the engine in a car. Without it, the engine doesn't run. But once it's working properly, everything feels smoother, stronger, and more efficient. And here's the good news. You don't need a prescription to get things moving. You can do it naturally with something as simple as a vegetable. Vegetable number 1, the circulation booster, beets. Let me introduce you to one of the most powerful vegetables when it comes to improving blood flow, beets. It's a humble root vegetable, but don't let its simplicity fool you. Beets are a total game changer for circulation. They help your body produce nitric oxide, a natural compound that acts like a traffic cop for your blood vessels, keeping them wide open and allowing blood to flow freely. When your blood vessels are open, blood moves more efficiently, and that means more oxygen and nutrients reach every part of your body. The result? More energy, better focus, improved performance, and yes, better overall health. I can't forget In a Hurry Ben. He's 63, worked as a carpenter for most of his life, and is used to being strong, active, and in charge of his own body. But over time, he started noticing a drop in his energy and vitality. One day, he walked into my office and said, "Doc, I just don't feel like myself anymore. My body's not keeping up." Ben was frustrated because in his mind, he thought his decline was just part of getting older. But after talking with him, I realized that his issue wasn't just age, it was a lack of proper blood flow. His circulation was sluggish, and that's why he felt run down and tired all the time. So, I introduced him to a simple solution: beets. They're a natural, affordable way to open up the blood vessels and improve circulation. Not only do they help with blood flow, but beets can also help lower your blood pressure, another critical factor as we get older. Ben wasn't convinced at first, but I encouraged him to give it a try. I suggested he start with a small glass of beet juice in the morning or add half a cup of cooked beets to his lunch. Just make it a daily habit, and let's see what happens. A week later, Ben came back to my office with a big smile on his face. "Doc," he said, "I don't know what's in those beets, but my wife told me to thank you." He said he had more energy, felt sharper mentally, and noticed that his body was keeping up with him again. And that's just the beginning. The best part about beets is that they're easy to add to your diet and they don't require much prep work. You can roast them, boil them, or even juice them. They're incredibly versatile and they taste great in salads, smoothies, or even on their own. For the best results, aim for half a cup of cooked beets or a small glass of beet juice each day. You don't need to make a big deal out of it. Just add them to your meals, and you'll start noticing the benefits before long. When your blood flow improves, you'll feel better overall, from your heart to your muscles to your energy levels. You'll notice a lighter step, more clarity in your mind, and even better mood and confidence. Now, let's talk about the fuel for your inner fire, testosterone. It's a word we hear often, but what does it really mean for you, especially as you get older? Testosterone isn't just a man's hormone. It plays a huge role in how you feel day to day. It's responsible for your energy, your mood, your drive, and your overall vitality. As you age, it's completely natural for your testosterone levels to drop a bit, but that doesn't mean you have to just accept it. There are ways to support your natural levels without turning to shots or expensive supplements. The solution could be simpler than you think through the right foods. Yes, food can actually help keep your testosterone in check. Vegetable number 2, the hormone helper spinach. Here's the secret. Spinach. Yep, the same leafy green that you might have turned your nose up at as a kid. But let me tell you, spinach is more than just a healthy option. It's an absolute powerhouse when it comes to supporting your testosterone naturally. Spinach is loaded with magnesium, a mineral that plays a critical role in freeing up testosterone in your body. What does that mean for you? When testosterone is bound to other proteins in your body, it can't be used effectively. Magnesium helps unbind that testosterone, making it available for your body to use. The result? You feel more energy, clarity, and strength. And who doesn't want that? Let me tell you about Gary. He's 69, and when he first came to see me, he was sharp as a tack mentally, but physically, he felt completely drained. He said, "Doc, I'm still mentally sharp, but my body just doesn't keep up. I don't have the drive anymore. My energy is gone." I could tell Gary wasn't down because of age. He was frustrated because his mind was still there, but his body just wasn't cooperating. After chatting a bit more, I explained how magnesium-rich foods like spinach can help boost free testosterone levels. I told him, it's not a quick fix, but it's a simple, natural way to support your body. Gary was skeptical. He said, "Spinach? Really?" But I encouraged him to give it a shot. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach every day, Gary. Add it to your meals, and let's see how you feel in a few weeks. Fast forward 3 weeks, and Gary walked back into my office with a smile on his face. He said, "Doc, I don't know what's in that spinach, but it's like I've got my spark back. I'm walking more, sleeping better, and I'm interested in the things I used to love. I feel stronger." That's the power of a simple food like spinach. Over time, it's not about one magic pill. It's about supporting your body with the nutrients it needs in the way it was designed to process them. And that's exactly what spinach does. It doesn't promise instant results, but if you stick with it, the difference becomes clear. The great thing about spinach is that it's super easy to incorporate into your meals. You don't have to make fancy dishes or complicated recipes. You can stir it into your eggs in the morning, blend it into a smoothie, or sauté it with garlic and olive oil for a quick side dish. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach a day is all it takes. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. A simple addition like spinach can work wonders for your hormone balance, and it's an easy way to start feeling stronger, sharper, and more energized. Now, let's talk about endurance. As we get older, it's common for energy levels to dip, especially as the afternoon rolls around. But here's the thing, it's not that you're getting lazy or slowing down because of age. What's actually happening is your body isn't processing energy the way it used to. This doesn't mean you have to accept that as your new normal. There's something you can do to keep your energy steady throughout the day, and it all starts with the right foods. There's one vegetable that can help with this, and it's one you've probably had many times, but maybe didn't realize how powerful it really is. Let me introduce you to sweet potatoes. Vegetable number 3, the endurance engine sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are one of the best foods for providing steady, long-lasting energy. Unlike foods that spike your blood sugar and then leave you crashing later, sweet potatoes offer a slow, consistent release of energy. This is because they're low on the glycemic index, which means they don't cause that roller coaster effect in your blood sugar. They're also packed with potassium, which is essential for your muscles and heart. Potassium helps keep your muscles functioning properly, supports your heart, and helps balance fluids in your body, so you feel more energized and less fatigued. When you eat sweet potatoes, they provide the type of energy that lasts, no crashes, no dips in energy, just clean, steady fuel for your body. And that's exactly what you need as you go about your day. Few years ago, Dave, a 70-year-old retiree who came into my office feeling drained by mid-afternoon. No matter how much he rested or how many naps he took, he just couldn't seem to find that burst of energy he used to have. He was frustrated and didn't know what else to try. So, I suggested he give sweet potatoes a shot. I told him, try adding sweet potatoes to your lunch or dinner. You'll get a slow, steady release of energy that'll keep you going all day. Dave was a bit skeptical at first. After all, how could one food help fix his energy problems? But he decided to give it a try. He started roasting a sweet potato for dinner or having mashed sweet potatoes with his lunch. After just 2 weeks of making this small change, Dave came back to see me and the change was undeniable. He said, "Doc, I can't believe it. I feel like a new man. I'm not crashing in the afternoon anymore, and I've even started fixing things around the house again." Sweet potatoes gave Dave the steady energy he needed without the crashes he was used to. He was amazed at how such a simple change could make such a big difference in his energy levels. The great thing about sweet potatoes is they're versatile and easy to prepare. You can roast them, mash them, or even make them into fries. They make a great side dish for any meal, and they're a perfect addition to your lunch or dinner. You don't need to complicate it, just bake or roast one small sweet potato, add a pinch of sea salt, and you've got a meal that'll keep you fueled and energized without the dreaded afternoon slump. You can also enjoy them in a variety of ways. Mix them into stews, mash them up as a side dish, or even add them to salads for a hearty and nutritious boost. It's simple, and the results speak for themselves. The Vegetable Protocol, a simple routine for energy, strength, and confidence. Now that you know the incredible power of these 3 vegetables, beets, spinach, and sweet potatoes, it's time to put them together into a simple, easy-to-follow daily routine I like to call the Vegetable Protocol. This isn't about strict dieting, counting calories, or complicated meal plans. It's about adding the right foods at the right times to support your circulation, hormones, and endurance. Think of it as feeding your body what it needs, when it needs it, to keep you feeling strong, energized, and confident throughout the day. The great thing about this protocol is that it's super easy to follow. It doesn't require you to overhaul your entire lifestyle, but instead focuses on incorporating these nutrient-packed vegetables at key points in your day. Here's how you can make it work for you. Morning, start your day with beets. To kickstart your day and get your blood flowing right, begin with beetroot juice or half a cup of cooked beets. Why? Beets are packed with natural nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. This helps open up your blood vessels, improving circulation, and giving your body the oxygen and nutrients it needs to start the day strong. A small glass of beet juice in the morning or a side of cooked beets with your breakfast is all it takes to prime your circulation. This will help you feel more alert, focused, and energized. It's like giving your body a jumpstart first thing in the morning. Midday, fuel your hormones with spinach. For lunch, add 1 full cup of cooked spinach. Spinach is a powerhouse of magnesium, which plays a key role in supporting your testosterone and hormone balance. By adding spinach to your midday meal, you're nourishing your body and helping your hormones stay in sync. Not only does spinach support testosterone, but it also helps with circulation just like beets, keeping that energy flow going strong. It's an easy addition to an omelet, a sandwich, a smoothie, or a salad. Just 1 cup a day is all you need to feel the benefits. Evening, steady your energy with sweet potatoes. For dinner, enjoy half a roasted sweet potato. Sweet potatoes provide a steady source of energy because they're low on the glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly throughout the night without causing blood sugar spikes. Plus, they're rich in potassium, which supports muscle function and heart health, helping you wind down and get a restful night's sleep. Having sweet potatoes in your evening meal will keep your energy stable and prevent those blood sugar crashes that leave you feeling sluggish before bed. You can roast them, mash them, or even make fries, whatever fits your taste and lifestyle. The best part of this simple protocol is that it's effective quickly. You don't have to wait for months to see a change. In just 7 days, you may start feeling stronger, more energetic, and more confident. That's the power of consistency. It's not about expecting a miracle overnight, but about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. When you consistently follow the vegetable protocol, you're giving your body what it needs to function at its best, and the results will show up in your energy, your mood, and your performance, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. The secret to this protocol is that it's not just about eating these vegetables. It's about timing them correctly throughout your day to maximize their benefits. Beets get your blood flowing in the morning, spinach supports your hormones at lunch, and sweet potatoes provide steady energy in the evening. Together, they create a rhythm that works with your body, helping you feel stronger, more energized, and more alive. This isn't some fad or quick-fix diet. It's a natural, easy-to-follow routine that supports your body and makes sure you're running at your best all day long. Start with these small, manageable changes, and before you know it, you'll feel like the best version of yourself. Conclusion: I've had the privilege of working with men well into their 70s who have completely turned around their energy, vitality, and confidence using this simple approach. These men didn't need to turn back the clock. They didn't want to chase the past. What they wanted was to feel strong, capable, and full of life again. And that's exactly what they've achieved. You don't have to be stuck in a mindset that aging means slowing down. It's not about trying to regain the body you had at 25, because let's be real, that's not happening. But what is possible, and within your reach, is reclaiming the strength, energy, and mental clarity you may have thought were gone for good. By making small, consistent changes to your routine, you're taking steps to ensure that you're moving forward with a healthy body, one that feels stronger, more energized, and more alive than you might have believed possible. This is about progression, not perfection. It's about feeling better each day, physically and mentally, and knowing that you're not done just because you've added a few more years to your life. You've still got plenty of strength left to live life to its fullest. Now, it's time for you to take action. Start small today. It doesn't have to be a big, overwhelming change. You don't need to revamp your entire life overnight. Just begin with 1 cup of spinach, half a sweet potato, and a glass of beet juice. These are small, simple steps that will give your body exactly what it needs to perform at its best. These changes won't just affect your energy and circulation, they'll impact how you feel every single day. Imagine waking up with more clarity, walking through your day with more strength, and ending the night feeling like you actually accomplished something. That's what happens when you nourish your body the way it's meant to be nourished. And the best part? As you continue this simple routine, you'll start to notice improvements. You'll see how easy it can be to feel strong and confident again, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. It's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about showing up for yourself each day. Your body knows how to feel strong. It just needs the right fuel, the right support, and the right rhythm to get there. By making these small changes today, you're giving yourself the best shot at feeling better, looking better, and living life the way you deserve. So let's get started. You've got this. The road to reclaiming your energy, strength, and confidence begins right now with the simple, powerful foods you put on your plate. Let's wrap things up by reaffirming the simplicity and power of what we've talked about today. These 3 vegetables, beets, spinach, and sweet potatoes, are more than just food. They're your keys to unlocking better circulation, boosting your hormones, and maintaining steady energy levels. They work together to support your body in a way that is natural, sustainable, and simple. It's not about being perfect or following a complicated diet plan. It's about taking consistent, small actions every day to nourish your body. You don't need to do it all at once. Just start with one simple change today, and over time, those small changes will add up to real improvements in how you feel, how you move, and how you live. This isn't about chasing a younger version of yourself. It's about moving forward with a healthy body that feels stronger, more capable, and more alive. The power is in your hands, and it all starts with the foods you choose to put on your plate. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you. Please share this video with someone who could benefit from it, leave a comment below, and let me know what part of your journey you're on. Whether you've already started or you're just getting started, I'm here to support you. And if you feel this content has helped, consider making a donation to help support this channel so I can continue creating content just like this. Your support means the world to me and helps keep these valuable messages going. Thank you for watching, and remember, you're never too old to take back your strength and vitality. Start today and feel the difference.